Hey, and welcome everyone to this new stream where we are going to continue with the Chrome extension of episodes. And if you are joining today, just let me know in the comments and the chat where are you joining from to see you. So let's start with what we have, with checking what we have done yesterday, and let's continue. I am having this here, just sharing my screen. Here it is. So let's go back to the open source AI extension. Yeah, let's see what we have done. So yesterday we got like our PR merged by Nick Tyler after doing the updates that he asked for the refactor and everything that we have. And besides that, I was working on enabling this description generator on comments, which get like some of merge conflicts and issues yesterday, and I solved them. But today, what we'll do is to have this rebased on top of the latest on top of the latest commit to just like get rid of this unnecessary comments here, and at the same time we will test this to see if it's still working. If not, we will go with the new style that has been provided by Nick Tyler so we could check what we are doing. To start, I will just like go and open my Visual Studio Code. And let's go to our branch and check the stuff that we have here. So here is the branch that we are having, and I would like to have it on top of this one. So what I could do is just like rebase it here, and we have some of the issue. Yeah, so yesterday we got like this from, why I have it here right now. So it's asking if I would like to keep the current change or have the one that's incoming. So what I would like to go to do is to have something in between of both of them. So to do that, wait, I think, yeah, so to do that, I can just go and open the resolve thing here and just go with accept the current one, hit the current one, and just like add the code that I want to have, which is like query selector all. And here we'll have the first description for each, and for each of those we will have the item changed, and we will add the index. So here we have that index, and then We could just like add this here. So here we see that we have the changes applied, and we could continue with the mirror. So right now we have one of the commits that we are getting, and here just like mm, I think I could, this is the current, this is the incoming. I could accept the current one, which is the one that I have updated right now, because yeah, this is it. I would save that so we don't have any merge. Do we have it again? We could just ignore this one. I could have done this in a different way. So as you can see right now, what we have is on top of the beta, and we have only 4 commits, which I think not all of them is necessary, but like, yeah, and let me if I will do it. I could just like force push the branch to the project. So I could have that. And here, to accept incoming. Could I ignore the merge? I don't know. But like, so let me see. It's merging. Let's go and check git ignore merge. And we could see, we could go with git reset. So I could just like go with this one. I think I could reset it to. So yeah, right now I think I don't have any issue with merge conflicts and stuff like that. So I could just like go and check this one here. Here we have the file changes. I'm just checking the changes that we have done. We need to run the format. So I would just like go and run format. Let's just like go for format. And right now what I could do is just like npm run dev. So I could test this function and see if it's working as expected or if there is anything that has been broken. Let's just wait for a few seconds. So it's requiring us to log in right now. We could log in. While we are waiting to log in, we could just like go and manage and see it's here. So if I click on this one, I didn't see them. We have this when you edit the generate, but like we didn't have it down there. So let's see what's why we are not having it here. I think it could be because of a selector issue or something like that. Here we have the action bar items. We What we could do to test that is to have it as run the debugger inside that. Where is it? We could run the debugger here and see the results. So I would expect to have it at this area. So you can see it worked. Here we have the debugger, and for first description we have, yeah, we have two. I think it was just like an issue of unloaded. I just ran that. Yeah, we have it right now. I think it was just like the issue of unloaded stuff. So as you can see, this is working right now as you are expecting for the commit comment, and we could test that. Here we have it again for the description. Yet we have, but like what we missed is that the add to PR. I think we have broken something, or add PR to highlight. Add PR to highlight button, which is kind of weird. Right now, what we are doing is just like checking why this is not working anymore. Um, so we have the inject. It could be because of the inject, the BR watch. So here we are having this and not getting out of that. Hmm, let me check this. So I could just like add this on top of. I will have it on top of the cold function, so we could have that and see how things will go. And here, let's get back to this. And yeah, we have this working, we have the post highlight, but like we have this function added, but we don't have the add. We have the generate description. What's missing here is, hmm, the missing part here is the generate, the inject, add to highlight button, which we could have broken that. It's working. Let's check if we have any issues in the console. The load font are not a breaking issue. Okay. So right now what I would like to understand is why we don't have that function here. So, or why we don't have that add to PR here, but like I could check this by moving to beta and see. Let me see, do you add anything here? Oh no, we have the debugger and we have the inject, so it's not important. I could get back to beta and see if this is like an issue only on the latest update, which is like it could happen because of something that I have dated in the last comments and last like code that I have written. If it's not working in the beta, so it means like we have something that has been broken in the extension itself. Okay, we have it in beta. So since it's working in beta, that means it has been broken in those latest updates. Let's check the updates from here. We have the pull request selector. Here it is. Hmm. What we could do here is to get back and see. The only thing that could affect the PR description is this watch. So what I could do is move the add to highlight to top of that to see like this is working. We have it right now. So what I could do is to have this move top of the work that we are having here, discard the changes, and move up. So here we have the latest code that we are working on. Refresh. And see if everything is working. Yeah, it's working. I think it was a lag issue, something that was broken from the rebase or something similar to that. But we have another issue which is like the build is not working and it's getting broken. So let's see what's missing in the. Mm, so right now we can Hmm. So what we are having is the script generate a description something. Here we have the source content script component generate a description button, and we have this here is undefined or null, which why what we could do is have a checker if this area is available, then we could have the insert. Or we could just like assign that on top of it. So it will not be null and we are sure about our code. So as you can see, what we did right now is just like we checked the last stuff that we are doing, uh, rebase the branch, and here we have two errors is 49 and we have it in 27 here, and on top of that. So this is always truthy. We could solve that. Here we don't need this. So I could as what is it? HTML text area element. As HTML text area element. Sure. Format. So right now we should have everything almost done for this, and it's waiting for review. Let's just refresh. Ctrl Shift R refresh this page to see if you are missing anything. The other thing that we could do is go and check this PR from other people, which what we could do is just like copy this from the CLI, and before copying this I would just like push the exchange that I have done. So here right now we have the feature branch that I think her name is Jazzy. So we have what Jazzy is doing on our code. So we could check that. So let's see the latest stuff that she did. She changed few files. No, where is this branch? Yeah, this one. She changed the constant, so we could check if we have any of those names uh, remained and if all of them are changed or not. So as a class, we don't have anything for that. And for reproduction class is okay. Wait. And for text area class is okay. And for this class is okay. That's awesome. So we have all of this done here. This is selector, 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 and those are selectors. This is the classes. This is the attribute stuff. Yeah, so I think this is good for me. So we could just like go and here it is. Just go and add a review from my part, which I think I will just go. The other thing that we could double check here is the format. I think it's just like Imran format. This is just an extra step that I could do to see if anyone to see if there is anything that I need to change here. That's okay. So that's awesome. I think we could just move forward right now. So we could wait for review for this one. We have a waiting review. We don't have that. So okay. And we could go and check the issues to see if there is anything that we could work on it. This is this unstable AI description that I have noticed before. Let's see if we could have it again right now. It's working. What if we did it right here? Cancel changes. Yeah, I forgot that I didn't. For I'm not on the latest update for this one. It's working, so I will just like keep it right now. And we'll have to check that again later. And we have this description. Agree with that. The feature. This is like has a pull request here, and this has a pull request, and we just reviewed that. The monthly reports, should we have them or should we close them? Let's ask about that. So here we are just like asking if we should have those. So here, what we have extra is that, yeah, so this is like an intermittent report about like the project, and you can see in September it was pretty active. In October, it got like less active here, and we have just like Nikki Tyler and Divi who worked on that. And the last one, yeah, so that's, and we have this in November, which is like a week ago, and you could see it's just like me having an issue here, for request here. What could we do besides that is I could check all the issues and see how we could do this stuff. So one of the stuff that we could do is create suggestions for good for first good issues and try how to do that. So to do this, I need to check what you are sending. Project. I just like need to write a comment here. So right now we would like to work on this to generate suggestion to first good issues. But to do that, we need to get like the information from the first good issue and to have like some chat like interface, as I think that would be best for such a situation, which I don't know if we have that. Yeah, we have this here for chatting with the repo just like in the main page, but like could we have something similar in the issues? Let's go and check if this page is an issue first. So if it's issues new, we need to get that working. We could have the chatbot here. Hmm. Let's see. If we start the repo query and start a conversation, we just like need to wait the conversation to have it here. Hmm. The embedding is not working. I think it could be because the server is not working. We could just like go back to this, see if we are logged in or not. We have the chatbot right now. We start the conversation. Everything is okay. Let's go to the console. Hmm. We have an issue here. Why do we have open source tools? Yeah, just like networking. So yeah, is it like because the repository is not indexed? Let's go to inspect, check the network, remove all of this. We have that. Here, let's start the conversation. Okay, we have 404 and 404 twice. Let's just like copy as fetch and try that here, 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 here. Let's go back again and see what we have here. I will just take a few minutes break and get back. Hey, welcome back. So I just had like to take a few minutes break and get back to here where I was checking like why this chat is not working. So we are having this kind of 404 and like the repository is an indexed. That's why we have this 404, but like this is showing like an ending loading status here, which is kind of odd. I would prefer to have it to should tell me like something instead of just like going telling me that we are waiting to index that, or I would expect it to tell me how to index this stuff. So it would be great to have that. By the way, I'm just like checking this kind of. Yeah, so okay, that's interesting. I'm just like checking the settings that I have here. Okay, so right now what we could do is we could open an issue, and before opening an issue, I actually let's see if this is in production as well. Let's run this. Okay, we have the production one working right now. Let's log in. We have the production. Yeah, the production plugin is working. And I could go to the repo page and wait for the chat. Here we have it. Let's start the conversation and let's see if it's the same error. Yeah, it's the same. Where is it? I think it should be the same. Preview response. Repository is not indexed. Why we have this repository is not indexed, but like it's working here. It's working. Okay. Hmm. Um, I don't have control enter. Okay. I just like need to check. Open the notepad. In the notepad, I would just like write. Why this is taking too much time? Is this related to the? Yeah, I think we have an error here. This is working. We could do the stuff that we have here, but like we have to ensure the chat. This is in production, right? Let's just like try another repo to see what's going on with the repo chat. So here we have this. Let's start the conversation. Let's go check them. the network that we are having here. Just like telling me the report. What? Why? Yeah, so it's telling me the repository is not indexed, and we copy this. Just like go to the AI and see what we could do there. So this conversation stuff is not working. Right now it's working. And it is giving us uncode error. Okay, let's see this. We have data substring. Yeah, it says the remove quotes from string, but like the issue that we are having is that we don't have error. Why we are printing the error? Data line without printing the error? So the data line is empty and you are printing the data. Wait. For the error, shouldn't we print the error itself as well? So we could have the error information here. Yeah, I think we could do this. So at least print the error information. Hmm. Okay. Let's write what we have figured out with this kind of issue. Bug report. Search chatbot. The repository repository chatbot not working. When we get an indexed report will be loading forever. We need to handle that. For the and we have for the conversation um, and for the conversation what we are getting this error. We are getting two errors. One of them is this bash. No, it's not bash, it should be JavaScript. Which is related to this area ID. Question section. So it's related to bam bam. Okay. Let's get this kind of related code. The repo itself. Just have it as related page. and then we could have the console.error. Hmm. We could have, yeah, here, this one, console.error. We need to have a link. Here I'm just like writing everything in one issue, which is like not always the perfect, but I will keep it as a tracker issue. And we could have that for spread that tracker issue. Uh, some errors are at printing the message, like this one. This needs a refactor. It's not a direct refactor, but like when you work on this stuff, it will be the same. So here, just like I accept this stuff. Hmm. What could we do right now is to check indexed. So what we could do is go here. Well, you can ask question. Okay. Oh, that's cool. We are using TypeScript. Okay, we are using React for this one. Super awesome, because like I remember that we didn't use that for the function on top, and I was pushing for that previously. So here we get this indexed. What do we have here? Let me see the change. We have the pages, the home is in React. For content script, it's still pure JavaScript. Okay. Then those are React code. This is the utils. No, I need to go to, yeah. So I need to check pop-up pages loading. No, what was that? So it was source repo query pages. Okay, so we have that. We get the query. We process the data. And based on the event, we are having something here. Hmm. And for the default, it's just like showing us nothing. So I think we could, let's go to set message and see where we are using set as message. Yeah, we are having it inside the query repo itself. We could have something here for the default state to approve that and show the user something for this and go with that. So I think um I think I will leave that for tomorrow. So tomorrow we will work on rerunning uh, question stuff here. For some reason it's kind of odd right now and it's not working. So when we get this, we could move forward with the plugin and see what we can do. So thank you for watching today. To recap what we have done, we just like went through one of the previous PR that we have opened. Let's just like add this. We went through previous PR we opened, and at the same time we just like check it the chatbot and have seen that's not working. And to do the usual stuff, I will just like go to my repo, 1 hour of open source, create an issue for tomorrow today. I think today is day 7. So I don't need the date. I didn't have a review. Just like have this pull request. And here we have the output. Mm, there was the first thing we decided to do is just like review previous PR and pick a task. Related issue output. We are ready to merge. And we have the issue for detected a bug with non-working functionality. So here we have just like what I have done, and we could just like move forward. So yeah, thank you for watching today. We just like today it was just like exploring the situation and having an open for what we will do tomorrow. So tomorrow hopefully we'll get the chatbot working, hopefully, and we will move forward and see the other stuff and how we contribute. So thank you for joining today and see you tomorrow. Have a great night or day.